Hola clase. In this tutorial, we're going to talk about how to put double object pronouns in the same sentence. So let's just review what direct objects are and what their pronouns are. The direct objects answer the question what. What is the action being performed? Find the verb and ask what. They can be people, places, or things. If it's a thing, you ask yourself, is it masculine, feminine, singular, or plural? And you would plug in the correct direct object pronoun. They are usually placed before a conjugated verb. So here's all of them. Me, te, lo, la, nos, os, los, las. But we're going to mostly deal with these four down here. Ejemplos. So you ask yourself, what? I love you. What do I love? You. So in English, you put it behind the verb, but in Spanish, it goes in front of the conjugated verb. So it's backwards. Literally, you say you, I love. In this case, you is familiar, and it's te, so te amo. I have the homework. What do I have? The homework. In English, we say I have it. In Spanish, tengo la tarea. So I have la tarea, which is feminine singular, and you would replace it with la and put it in front of the conjugated verb. La tengo. Literally, it, feminine, singular, I have. Más ejemplos. I ordered the hamburgers. We say I ordered them. Pedí las hamburguesas, and them, las hamburguesas, would be plural and feminine. So las pedí. Next example. Did you listen to your mom and me? Did you listen to us? You would replace us with nos. It's up here. Nos escuchaste. So I'm asking you, us, you listen to. For this exercise, I want you to choose the picture according to the sentence with the appropriate direct object pronoun. So you're going to look at las flores, la computadora, los libros, y el teléfono, and pick which one of these answers goes with las flores. Pause the presentation and I'll give you the answers on the next slide. Okay, you should have had B, las di a mi novia. That's I, them, I gave to my girlfriend. C, yo la di a mi hermano. La bien la computadora, feminine singular. 3 is D, yo los di a mi tía. Those, I gave them, being boys, plural. And then el teléfono would be lo. Now let's review what an indirect object and indirect object pronouns are. So these answer the question, for whom or to whom is the action being performed? So first you find the verb and you ask to whom or for whom. I like to say who is receiving the what. They almost always refer to people and they are placed before a conjugated verb. Here's your indirect object pronouns in Spanish. Notice that they're almost the same as the direct object pronouns, except for the bottom two, le and les, instead of lo, la, los, las. So here are some ejemplos. I bought the shirt for Pablo. For whom did I buy the shirt? For Pablo. So we say, I bought the shirt for him. In Spanish, compré la camisa para Pablo. And then the for him is down here. It becomes le compré la camisa. For him, I bought the shirt. Before the conjugated verb. Another example, will you bring us the menu? in Spanish, you ask to us, you bring the menu. So to us would be nos, goes before the conjugated verb. Nos traes el menú. Another ejemplo. Did you send the gift to your grandparents? Who is receiving the what? The grandparents are receiving the gift. In English, we say them. Did you send them the gift? But in Spanish, we say to them, you sent the gift. ¿Les mandaste el regalo a los abuelos? Or you could say a tus abuelos. Either way, it's les for to them. They are the one receiving the regalo. The next example, my parents bought me a car. So in Spanish, we would say my parents, for me, they bought a car. The for me is me. Mis padres me compraron un carro. Okay, so for this exercise, you're going to pause the presentation and choose the correct indirect object pronoun for the sentence. Choose one of these to go in the blank to replace the underlined indirect object. Okay, the answers. You should have had le leo el libro. Leo el libro a mi hermano. A mi hermano would be le leo el libro. Mostré la foto a ti. A ti is to you, so it's te mostré la foto. I showed you the picture. Ángela y Carlos are receiving the cookies. Mi madre les dio las galletas. We are receiving the main dish. El camarero nos sirvió el plato principal. I hope you got them all right. Now we're going to dive into double object pronouns in the same sentence. Both go before the verb, the conjugated verb. The indirect object pronoun goes first, and then the direct object pronoun. You cannot have two pronouns in a sentence that both start with the letter L. So the first one you change to se. Let's look at this. El camarero llevó la comida a la mujer. Who is receiving what? El camarero takes the food to the woman. So the woman, la mujer, which would be le, is receiving la comida, which is feminine singular, la. So what did the waiter bring? La comida, la. So you should say, el camarero le la llevó. But wait, you cannot have two pronouns together that start with the letter L. The first one becomes se. So your final answer is el camarero se la llevó. The waiter to her, it feminine, he brought. Otro ejemplo, Isabel dio el lápiz a Juan. Isabel gave the pencil to Juan. Who received the what? The first one is a Juan, so it would be le. The second one is el lápiz. It's a boy and it's singular, so it would be lo. But wait, you can't have le lo, so it is se lo dio. Otro ejemplo, ustedes compraron la camiseta a mí. So I am receiving la camiseta. So a mí would be, you guessed it, me. What am I receiving? La camiseta, la. So the correct order is me la compraron. Ustedes me la compraron. You all, for me, it, you bought. Another example, Isabel sirvió la pizza a Jorge y a mí. So now Jorge and I are receiving the pizza. So it's a nosotros. So what are we receiving? La pizza. She's feminine singular. A Jorge, a mí is nos because it's nosotros. And then the correct order, Isabel nos la sirvió. To us, she served. For this activity, I'd like you to read the statement and pick the sentence which can replace it. Ellos escribieron la carta a mí. So, a mí, I'm receiving la carta. Hopefully you picked me la escribieron. I'm going to show you the next two. You can pause the presentation and I'll give you the answers on the next slide. Juan se lo mandó, se los leí. Next two. Se la pidió, nos lo trae. This is how we use it in real life. It's usually to answer a question. ¿Quién me pidió la hamburguesa? Who ordered me the hamburger? Ah, Alfonso te la pidió. Alfonso, for you, he ordered. ¿Quién te sirvió la comida? Who brought you the food? Mi novio me la sirvió. My boyfriend, to me, he served. Choose the correct answer that makes sense. Go ahead and pause the presentation. Remember, you're answering the question. You should have had A, Pepe me lo compró. Sí, mi novio me las compró. To recap, you always ask who is receiving what. You put the pronouns before a conjugated verb. The indirect object goes first and then the direct object. And you can't have two that start with the letter L, so change le or les to se. I hope that helped.